You've been dominant. Last year, Ramon really brought a great physique, especially from the back. People thought that arguably he beat you on the back double biceps. There's this guy, Wesley Vissers, just won the Arnold, looked incredible. Urs said he's bringing his best. Are you threatened by these guys, or are they still fighting for second?
I think you know the answer to that. Every year it's been someone different. It's been Breon, it's been Terrence, it's been Earth, it's been Ramon, it's been Wesley, and in my mind they're still all battling for second. I would never be so disrespectful as to say it's not a challenge. You know, being on stage here, period, all of us getting up here is a challenge. Is it a threat? Absolutely not. But it's always a challenge getting up here, being the best version of myself, and it's an honor to share the stage with all these people. I met Wesley back in 2018, I think, after one of the Olympias, and I remember his kindness and humility then. He's risen a lot in the sport and it hasn't changed since. Same with all the guys that I get to share the stage with up here. We have a lot of fun, you know, we give each other some dirty stares every now and then, but we are always hugging when we get off stage, and we get some workouts in throughout the year, and we enjoy it. So I'm grateful to be competing against these guys, and we're just up here having fun.
Well, Chris, while you're having fun on the stage this weekend, a lot of speculation out there. The rumor mill is swirling, of course. And everybody thought you were going to make the big, huge announcement just a month ago. And I got to give you credit, man. You just pulled the tablecloth right out from all those dishes on the table when you announced it. You had a nice business with Jim Shark that you've gotten involved in, so congratulations for that. But the world was ablaze with talk that if you win this Olympia, then possibly this could be your last Olympia, that you might be moving on, that you would call it a day as the winner, as a six-time champ. You've got a brand new family, you've got new business ventures. If you win this title this weekend, is that it?
It's funny because since, I think 2020, I've been telling people when they ask me how many I got left in me, I've been saying one more. And every single year I've just been focusing on the one ahead of me, doing the best I can, showing up for one more. You know, I won last year, I got to put in the work to win again this year and into this year. That's all I'm focusing on. You know, every year I've had a challenge, an obstacle that's overcome, that I've been able to overcome, and it's shown me what I'm capable of. And every year I've gotten better, I continue to get better, I continue to enjoy it. And I don't think much further than this Saturday, to be completely honest. So I'm just enjoying it. I know I got more in me if I want it, but I can make that decision whenever I feel ready.
I got to thank you first and foremost for your fan base out of Brazil. Without them, I would not have 10,000 dinosaurs sent to my Instagram account every single day. I get it. I like Ramon. He's a great guy. Stop sending me dinosaurs. But you've got a great fan base. You and Urs and Chris, Wesley's the new guy here, have been battling for years. You have yet to get past Chris. What changes do you need to make to get that title from Chris Bumstead?
We work in all points, you know, but my back, my glutes, my hamstrings, bro. This year, I told you last year, remember? This year, bro, over for you, bro. Yeah. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro.
First of all, give this guy a big hand. He learned some English. That's amazing.
Thanks so much, bro. I'm trying. Every year I try. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for this show. This is my bro.
All right, well, Chris, do you hear big dinosaur footprints coming up behind you? Or is the challenge from the new guy? Because these guys you beat lots of times, with all due respect, right? You had good competition. But like you said, they were fighting for a second. But Wesley shows something different. He's literally a throwback to the classic days. You get a lot of comparisons, of course, with Arnold and your physique and the way you display your physique with your poses. Is he a bigger threat than anybody else at this time to your title?
Like I said before, I truly don't believe anyone is a threat right now. You know, I hear them all saying I'm going to win, but when I look them all in the eye, I don't believe they believe themselves when they say that. So I'm not going to believe in myself.
Chris, you got him. You got
I have my work every day. No?
Chris, is it true? Is it true that you've offered, if any of these guys beat you, that you've offered a full Gymshark contract to whoever can beat you?
They can have whatever the hell they want.
Ramon, have a question for you. You are a great symbol in Brazil. If you win this thing, you'll make history, and millions of Brazilians watching the pay-per-view dream of that moment. What is your message to all the Brazilian fans today?
Thank you so much for everybody for prayers, right? Praise for me. Thank you, God. Thank you, my wife is here, my team. We're working for this year. God is have planned for we. I love you, baby.
Where do you got it?
He's my brother.
Take it off.
He's representing, so yeah.
Something good.
Yeah, and
Let me ask a question to Chris Bumstead. Chris, you said before you retire, you might throw your hat into an open competition. You just saw Samson out. You still want to go there?
Certainly not discouraged. So maybe next year. We'll never know.
We'll find a challenger for him. Yeah, Fuad. Was that it? That's it. Great minds thinking alike, my friend. All right, let's get to the lightning around here. Linda Murray, final question to any one of our Olympians.
Let's see, Chris Bumstead. So every year you're such a great storyteller. Every year you have a challenge, and you mentioned challenge this year. Did you experience anything this year? I know you have a new baby. Such a great storyteller.
Honestly, what I mentioned was that this was one of the years where it felt like everything kind of came together. And it was beautiful that it was the year I got to share it with my baby and my wife. And if I've learned anything over the few years, it's how to overcome a challenge. And then this year it's been a whole new load of lessons of what's truly important to me. And if I've learned something from having a child, it's taken the pressure off when I do up on stage, because when I go home to my wife and to that baby smiling, nothing else matters. There's no reason to feel like anything else is a challenge. It's the greatest blessing, the greatest victory I've ever had in my entire life. My family is everything to me right now, and it's allowed me to just enjoy and be present with bodybuilding, because that's what's truly important. So it's been a beautiful year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
But I got a question for Chris. Chris, let's say you would watch the show tomorrow from the front row, not on stage, but you would watch these guys sitting next to you compete. Who do you think would win? Yeah, I mean, honest, who do you believe would win this show tomorrow if you wouldn't compete?
Honestly,
Yes.
I can't answer that, and I think that's why I love classic physique so much. It's such a tight race. All the competitors are so incredible. I know they're showing up and doing their best. You know, I know each of them on a level enough to watch them on their journey throughout the year to know that they're all showing up this year at their best. They're coming for my throat, they're coming for each other's throat, and it's going to be a hell of a show, and you know, we're going to see on Saturday, but I have no guess.
Well, Bob, I guess that's the perfect answer, because I tried to find out who his biggest competition is out of the guys, but he was...
You know Chris is too smart for that.
Yeah, he's too
He ain't
smart.
falling for that. Those
You can
Jedi
try.
mind tricks you
Keep
got.
trying.
He's a 5-time Olympian right here.